You probably heard that phrase, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, but as I was walking down this trail just meditating and talking to the Lord, I heard him say there are times when you need to throw the baby out with the bathwater because you don't want that baby to produce another generation of disbelief. And I think we live under a lot of cliches in Christianity, and some of them we frankly need to hit the flush button on. Because there are some things that we need to throw everything away with. Anything that would come against the beauty of Christ, things that would come against the goodness of God, that bathwater and the baby that it floats in needs to be tossed because we don't want to produce another generation of that. I think we're in a place in our church history right now that's one of the most exciting but one of the most dangerous places I've ever seen us before. And I think the beauty of it is going to overshadow the challenges and the dangers and all the stuff that we process. We're in a time now where God is going to show us these dead experiences floating in the religious bathwater that need to be chucked because they no longer carry all that God wants us to carry. There's so much going on in my heart right now. I'd love to sit down and share it, but I haven't thought all the way through. And I think there's a reformation, as I've been speaking in my writing and sometimes in these conversations, there's a reformation coming. And this reformation is going to shift everything for those that have ears to hear and eyes to see what God is saying to the church. We're going to be going back to some things that were present in the early church that have been muddled over century after century of teaching that has created depths of separation between the will of God and God's heart, a separation between people and races and all of this stuff that just pains us all. So if there's a baby in some bathwater that contains all of that death speak, then maybe it's time to chuck the baby and the bathwater. I love babies, don't get me wrong, don't send me any emails about that. But I'm talking about the baby that would grow up in that form of error and reproduce for another generation the stuff that we're trying to get rid of right now. This is a time to really evaluate. Speak the truth in love. That's what you've been trained up to do, I hope. And if you can do that with a humble heart, God's got some great things to say to you. Take care. God bless you.